This is the pink concealer, then contour shade, some white eye base, and the color corrector. So hi guys and welcome back. So in this video I'm gonna be reviewing this full cover concealer palette. This is by brand Half and Half and it has 24 shades in it. Here you can see the packaging and the expiry date is mentioned, and if you want to read the ingredient list so you can pause the video or you can take a screenshot and read it later. So this is how the packaging looks like, and this is the palette. Here you can see mentioned full cover concealer palette. So let's open and see that can it really cover all of our pigmentations and discolorations or not. So firstly, as you can see, some pink color concealers are here, and then some yellow or warm concealers, and this white eye base and some color correctors. I think here all kind of the correctors are available in this palette, and then here you can see two contour shades. So let's swatch them. So first I'm gonna swatch this shade. In video it looks like a white or kind of yellowish color, but in real it's a really pink color. And then I'm swatching this contour shade. Believe me guys, this contour shade is very beautiful and perfect shade. Then I'm swatching some white eye base, and usually we use white eye base for colorful eye makeups. And then I'm swatching this color corrector. There are two kind of the correctors are available in this palette, but I'm swatching the dark one. So these are the shades. Here you can see lots of shades in this palette, and obviously I'm not gonna swatch all of them. So now I'm gonna do a quick demo of it. For demo, I'll draw a line with kajal and also with lipstick to see that can this concealer hide them or not. If this concealer will hide the kajal and lipstick, so this will definitely hide our discolorations and pigmentations 100%. So first I'm drawing a line with kajal and now with lipstick, and I'll also apply some color correctors to see that can this concealer hide the correctors properly or not. There are two kind of the correctors that are available in this palette, and I'm swatching the dark one. I'm actually applying the dark one. And first I'll try to hide the kajal. I don't think that it's a full coverage concealer because of, as you can see, after applying concealer on top of the kajal it looks sheer to medium coverage. Now let's try to hide the lip shade. In video it looks like that the concealer has covered the lipstick 100%, but in real I can see the lipstick has covered almost 80%. And now I'm gonna layer up on top of the kajal with more concealer, and I'll try to hide it. And even now, as you can see that after applying second layer of the concealer, the kajal is still visible. The kajal is still a little bit visible, but okay, now let's try to hide the corrector. And for corrector, I'm picking up this shade, and I'm not gonna drag it or rub it. I will just dab it. As everybody says that if we will rub it, so the corrector and the concealer will melt with each other. So I'm just dabbing it. And I'm not using a beauty blender because of by finger you get more coverage. And I'm showing you all the process of my blending. And in video it looks like that the concealer has covered the corrector very properly, but in real I can see that the corrector and the concealer has melted with each other and it has turned into a red color. So as I've heard some makeup artists says that if you are a beginner, and even though if you're not a beginner, so after applying corrector you need to apply some powder, any kind of the powder, loose powder or compact powder. So I'm applying some compact powder and then we can apply the corrector on top of this. So this way the corrector and the concealer will not melt because of the corrector will be fixed and settled down. So let's try this trick. Again I'm just dabbing and blending in dabbing motion and not rubbing. And let's talk about the price. I actually got this for around 400 rupees 2-3 years ago, and I got this by Meesho, and now I don't want to even take the name of Meesho because of I was defrauded once by Meesho. So I would not like to recommend you to go and buy from Meesho. Try to buy from any other app or any other website. So if you want to know what kind of a fraud have I got by Meesho, then comment down and let me know. So again, in video it looks like that the character has covered very perfectly, but in real I can see a little bit redness is visible, which obviously we are not gonna like on our faces. So maybe because of I'm not a professional, that is why I can't do it. But I tried the way I knew, all the ways I tried. Here you have seen. So I'd like to say that this palette is quite good for me because of I've been using this palette just as an eye base. And for a few times I used this palette for base makeup. I tried to build it up but I couldn't. Maybe I couldn't hide the character properly because of I'm not a professional. And maybe a professional makeup artist can use this palette in a right way and maybe this is good for them, but for me I personally like to say that the character is really not hiding by this concealer. So for me this is obviously not a full cover concealer. This is my opinion guys, and you can tell me your opinion in the comment box below. So you can buy this once and you can check it out. So yeah, this is it for today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye for now.